Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives, why, in the wake of Garrison's death, fans are supporting Janelle and turning on Kody. Fans seem to be picking sides for Sister Wives actors Kody and Janelle Brown, who are going through the toughest experience of their lives due to the loss of their beloved son Garrison Brown. Although Kody is accustomed to criticism, the abuse he is currently receiving online most likely hurts more than anything else. He's still in shock from losing a child, and Janelle is hurting too. Fans, though, are adoring her so much. Kody is experiencing the reverse. Everyone on Sister Wives Season 18 seemed unhappy, with the exception of Christine Brown, who exuded energy after mustering the guts to part ways with Kody and begin anew. Even the ecstatic Christine occasionally struggled, feeling enraged at Kody for the way he treated the spouses who were left. The turmoil that Kody experienced with Christine, Janelle, and Mary Brown was exhausting. Unfortunately, nobody anticipated that when the season ended, worse things would occur. Garrison is the son that Kody and Janelle have so many happy memories of. Although Kody occasionally had disagreements with his son, most parents do. Given that Garrison and other Brown kids have discussed their issues on film, it's hardly shocking that some fans are also criticizing Kody. But what makes their criticisms so painful is when they say them. This is as serious as it gets. It's not your average reality TV drama. This is a child of someone. Thus, while it's evident that fans are sending Janelle their best wishes and sympathies, Kody doesn't receive the same consolation. While the world attacks him, he must weep. That makes an already terrible experience much more painful. Although Kody has mastered the art of tuning off naysayers, he has nonetheless been harmed by them in the past. Thus, just consider how much that might be harming his mental health at the moment. People need to be aware that he might see and respond to their comments on Instagram, where they are dad-shaming him for losing a child to suicide a few days earlier. Fans should feel free to express their emotions, but this is a little careless. Even though Kody might be at his edge, why would someone want to knock him down? The answers to these queries are limited to the comments. That was posted on March 11, 2024, today. Kody will undoubtedly be thinking the same thing. I ought to have supported Janelle and Garrison. In actuality, the commenter is only making Kody feel more guilty and ashamed. He was caught off guard by a horrible incident since he had no notion that his kid would act in this manner. It's likely that he feels as though his soul is being torn from him. According to medical professionals, parents experience this kind of grief when they learn that their children have died. Yes, everyone knew about Kody's issues with a few Brown kids since they were depicted on film. People believe they have the right to comment on Kody's parenting because of this. But the image that appears on screen is not the whole picture. What was shown on Sister Wives is only the tip of the iceberg. There is more beneath the surface. The inner lives of the Brown family members, especially the late Garrison, are hidden behind that. Everybody harbors some private thoughts. It is impossible to truly know someone else, in a way. Despite the fact that Kody and Janelle reared Garrison and both loved and knew him well, in his last moments, Garrison made the decision to do something neither of them had anticipated. The hidden side of Garrison, hidden from the cameras and from private conversations with family members, was beginning to emerge. Because Kody is seen as a villain, he would always be denigrated, but nobody anticipated that Garrison would act in this way. Nor did the audience know. Nor did they really know Garrison. However, they believe they know who is to blame for his demise, even though they are unsure. Pain was what Garrison concealed, not a sinister side. Part of his sorrow was hidden. Maybe he was attempting not to bother other people. He was a wonderful landlord, brother, and son. He served in the armed forces. He'd been living a really fulfilling life. But he had a few problems. While his troubles with his family did occasionally get to him, he also struggled with alcoholism and an ex-girlfriend. Numerous demands were having an effect on him. That does not imply that he was unloving of his parents. He obviously loved them. Nor does it imply that his parents were unaware of him. It's only that he decided to keep the source of his greatest psychological suffering hidden. Even if his spirit is now free to fly in heaven, his loved ones on earth still miss him and must endure suffering. They endure pain because they adored him and he was a kind person. Naturally, Kody would undoubtedly make some changes if he could, but the awful thing about this is that there is no turning back the clock. Nothing nasty will make Garrison come back. What use does it then make to be mean? It just makes a man who's already at his lowest point hurt more. Fans can only speculate on Kody's emotions until he speaks out more about his son's passing. Contrary to popular belief, he is not distant from his non-Robin offspring. Anger and unresolved business make this type of farewell more painful. That's because there is never a chance to make things right. Those opportunities are lost. Janelle can therefore find solace in the memory of a more tranquil relationship with Garrison. Kody has to recall their disagreements and the subsequent events. Although it's never right to hold oneself or another person responsible for someone else's suicide, Kody is the one who is most likely to place the guilt on himself. Both of them must travel a difficult journey. The Brown family has grown more cynical over the course of 18 seasons of Sister Wives. Everybody has evolved. But Garrison never lost his keen sense of sensibility. It was just who he was. His skin didn't get any thicker. A person's capacity for sensitivity might be admirable. For instance, Garrison's empathy motivated him to construct a flower bed for Truly Brown, the daughter of Christine and Kody. He was there to help her discover a hobby since she needed one. Though frequently painful, sensitivity is a great quality. Like other gifts, it could come with some disadvantages. It's possible that Garrison used booze to dull his feelings. Some people are just naturally more sensitive than others. Those who have a high degree of empathy experience everything. It could appear like they feel too much at times. Although Kody is being pulled, a lot is going on, people don't always expose every aspect of themselves to others, even those who are close to them. As a result, the situation is far more difficult than it first appears. Hence, it's possible that some information concerning Garrison is unknown. Janelle is deserving of the affection she is presently receiving. She took care of her kids for years, often by herself, especially during the epidemic. She used to be the primary provider for the Brown family, sending her kids and the other Brown children to work so they could all make ends meet. Christine has an incredible friend in Janelle. Yes, in season 18, Janelle expressed her dissatisfaction to Kody, but those difficult talks were necessary. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, is all about common sense. She has always been kind, brilliant, and wise. Kody expressed his desire to make amends with her. From here on out, they must proceed as bereaved parents, not adversaries. Try not to place blame on one another, please. With any lucky, their faith will equip them with the means of forgiving one another. This tragedy is the worst thing imaginable, and they are still getting over their breakup. It breaks Kody's heart so much too.